One. Hi, welcome. We are at the next speaker. My name is Dr. Andrea Diaz, and do you believe that we have been like crushing it today? And this is day one of the conference. And now up to speak is one of my favorite. If I haven't told you, have I told you that she's one of my favorite people in the universe? I just want to stress this, okay? And her name is, hold on, First Lady.
Oh my goodness.
Grace Ann Johnson, which I adore her and her whole family. Grace Ann Johnson. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, see, you did not ask me for theme music, and you probably didn't even want that. Let me just put myself
No.
on mute, and my queen, I will allow you to take it. Oh, by the way, if you don't have your notebook, you better get it out right now because I know she's going to change your life. My queen, my first lady, Grace Ann Johnson, take it away.
Well, hello, everyone. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Dr. Andrea. I am super excited that I get to be at this conference. I matter, and so do you. I love this conference. If you have not seen all of the other speakers, you best get the replay because they are so good, even leading up to this point. So I'm here to talk with you a little bit about vision board. But let me first introduce you to who I am a little bit, just so we're clear, right? Who am I? I am a wife of Nehemiah Johnson, mother of three boys, first lady, the Enough transformation coach. I'm a speaker, best-selling author. Wait, let me go back to First Lady because you heard Dr. Andrea say that. I'm a speaker, financial business consultant, founder of Grace is Enough and the Enough organization. And yes. I am doing a whole lot, but that's just so that we can tap into. I just show you that so that you will see where I'm going later on. Today, we're talking about vision board. I want you to know the power of your vision board. Dr. Andrea and I met over a year ago, going on, well, January next year would be what, a year, 2 years? But we've been so so linked. It's been amazing. And the reason why I say that is because she's been helping me to execute the things that are on my vision board. She's been helping me to execute the things that are on my vision board. See, you may not think that a vision board is significant, but this is why I'm here, to help you to understand the power of a vision board. Traditionally, you may see a vision board taped up in someone's office or on the wall somewhere, right? And you will see all sort of things that are on them. Okay, but what is it? What is it that is on that vision board? What is a vision board? It's simply a tool that you use to visualize to put the things that you have as a vision on. It's simply that. You're going from vision, which is your inspiration, the things that inspire you, the things that you want to do, the who you want to become, and putting that on something that is visual, where you can see it all the time, when you look at it, you become so much more inspired. How do you become inspired? I want to ask you that. What are the things that inspires you? How do you see them? How do you know them? Are they just tied up into your head and then that's it? Well, vision is the art of seeing what is invisible to others. Did you hear me? Vision is the art of seeing what is invisible to others. So you have that vision, but no one knows about it. No one sees it. No one is living it with you. No one is buying into it. Now it's time for you to take it from the head and put it on the board so that people can see it. Whether it's a visual board or a digital board or one that is taped up in your wall, whether you're using construction paper or chalk paper or a board itself, it really doesn't matter. It's a focal point for all the vision, the dreams, the wishes, the goals, the things that you desire to see come to fruition. Well, let me not skip over that last one, right? A vision without action is simply daydreaming. Did you hear that? Vision without action is simply daydreaming, love. What is it that you see? I want to know. Likewise, action without vision is a nightmare. Have you ever had, let me just ask you this question. Have you ever had, a dream, vision, and you just got up and you just started just doing it? You just started taking action without really clearly planning it out, really sitting down and taking some time to think about what you saw, to put it on paper, to put it on a board. Okay, Dr. Andrea will help you to plan it all out and put it in a business plan. I just want you to be able to get the visual aspect of this vision down packed. What is it that you're seeing? What is it that you're failing to take action on? Remember, I said earlier, a vision board is something that inspires you to take the steps that are needed to accomplish what you see, so that the action is not just daydreaming. Your vision is not just daydreaming, but it's really taking action on it. And before you go taking action and being all, just irrational, you want to make sure that you're planning it out and not having a nightmare. Okay, let's go on. I want to show you a little bit about my vision board. Now, you may say it's messy. You may say that, oh, what is this? This is just digital for you, right? Then I have a board that is placed up on the next wall that you're not seeing. Then I also have it written down in a spiral book like this, something like this, where I pieced it all out. Vision boards are so easy. I'm not the creative genius. No, I will spend time talking with you. I will spend time getting to know you. I am not the technically savvy one. I rather to just cut things out of the paper, out of the magazine, out of the book, and paste them on the wall. So if that's you, then go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. I'm going to talk a little bit about that in the steps that I'm giving you. But before we go there, I want you to see what my vision board looks like. Again, digital, right? This is digital. I have on there the devotional that I want to complete. These are all the things that I dream about. And even as I'm saying it to you, I'm having goosebumps going up and down my arms, because when I look at this, I see what I can accomplish. I see the things that are going off in my head and that I may not be doing, or that I may have done, and I'm super excited about it, right? So like you, I want the dream house. I want the dream house. I want the be able to be on TED Talk, and I want to be able to speak. I want the healthy lifestyle, and I may have to tap into Coach Taylor Fit to make sure that I get that done. I want those things. I want my Lexus Jeep. My husband laughs at me sometimes, and he'll say, "What are you talking about, Grace? There is better than a Lexus Jeep." But I don't know about you. I just want my Lexus Jeep, right? I want my profitable best-selling author book. I don't just want to write a book. I want it to be profitable. So these are some of the things that I wrote down over 2 years ago. I just started writing them down. I just took what I dreamt about, the vision I had, and I put them on a board. I put them on a board. Simple. Simple. I dreamt it and I put it on a board. I'm bringing this up because oftentimes we dream things and we feel like it's so far-fetched. I can't do it. And quite honestly, can I tell you, if it wasn't for my vision board, I would not have moved out of corporate America. No, I wouldn't. I kept on, if you would allow me for a minute to tell you a little bit of my story, I kept on, while I was in corporate America, having all of these dreams and desires and visioning myself in a different place. I just felt so stuck, so stuck. Like, what is life? Like, where am I? I felt guilty as a mom that I wasn't able to see my children and I wasn't able to do with them as I would want to. I was providing for them, and the job was allowing me to provide the resources that I dreamt about as I was younger. I did. I'd accomplished that goal of hitting the income goal that I wanted, and I was surpassing it. But I was empty. I felt unfulfilled. I really wanted the things that I dreamt about. And you may discount the vision board, but I want to tell you the power that it gave me as I started slapping things on it. And I told you, I'm not the one who is the technologically know how to put them in place and to make it pretty and all that. I just wanted to get on paper something that would excite me. In addition, I started praying and I said, God, just help me, move me out of where I am. Help me to attain what I saw. And you know what he said to me? Grace, write it down. Write it down. Plan it. Begin to plan it. But before I could get to the planning, I need to know what I was planning. And so I needed to just put them down. I needed to get it out of my head and put it on paper. And this is how I got it on paper. So I have the devotional, I have the business enterprise. Y'all don't know. I have a business, all sorts of business up my wazoo. I have the mentor millennials. I had the transformational speaker. I have the profitable bookseller, the #1 book-selling author. I have known as the Enough Coach. I have the Enough Organization. You see it all. You see it all. Can I tell you how many of those I've already accomplished? Just because I put this and other visual vision boards up on my wall, in the office, in my bedroom, on construction paper, right? On my phone, having books like these that I'm scrolling through every day, making sure that I'm having these things at the forefront of my mind all the time. Can I tell you? My devotional is about to be published this year. And remember, I stepped away from corporate America only a year and a half ago. My devotion is about to be published. I already have 2 books out there that is already published, right? I'm saving towards my dream house. I already mentor millennials who are Christian entrepreneurs. I already do. Right now, I have about 8 women that I mentor. I'm already a speaker. You're hearing me now. Don't discount the beginnings, right? I'm still working on a few things, but I want you to understand the power. If I was not seeing these things all the time and not just dreaming and wishing, but really taking the action steps needed to get them done. See, what you don't understand is that this is the first step. This is just one step out of the big picture, but it's a powerful step, right? It's a powerful step. What we fail to do is we fail to believe that we can do these things. We fail to believe that we can do these things. But I want you to believe in those things and not your limitations. Oftentimes we allow the vision that we have and we don't even put them on the board because we allow them to fall and say, I'm not going to accomplish that. We listen to the naysayers around us and we say, no. And we see our friends or family, they have never done anything like this. You consider it silly, but it is a powerful tool. And I'm trying to convey that to you right now. Your vision board, your visions that you see yourself doing, the things that you see yourself doing is powerful. You putting them on paper, you putting them in a book, you putting them on scrap art, you putting them digitally, you putting them on the wall, it's powerful. It's one of the things that has allowed me to be excited and inspired at where I'm going and what I've accomplished. So don't just think about your limitations. Don't just be blinded by other people's fears and what they have done and what they have not done. Begin to see yours. Begin to put it out there and believe in it. I want you to know that you can, you will, you must, in the voice of Eric Thomas. You can, you will, and you must. You are enough to accomplish what you see. Sometimes we lie to ourselves and we allow other people to lie to us. And we hold on to those very lies and we say, we can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it. I told myself that for a while. I said, I can't leave corporate America. No, it's what I need. Look at me now, a year and a half doing my own business. I just had to take it out of my head and put it on the wall, put it on the paper, write it down. At one point, I thought I was not enough to accomplish these things. Some of these very things, I thought I wasn't enough to do that. But half of the things that are on here, I'm already doing. I just got one of my biggest contracts with a small business that I'm working with. Small business. More than half of $100,000. This is contributing for what, half of my goal for the year. One agreement. One agreement. Not to mention the other things that I'm doing. Being a coach, a mentor, an author. One thing, guys, the power of your vision board, the power of it. Use it. I don't care how it looks. Go onto Pinterest. Print up the things that you love. You know why I use these colors? The green first and now the lavender? Because one, they're my favorite. Lavender, my absolute favorite. Some may think it's orange, but orange is the brand color. Purple is my favorite. Lavender. A lot of color fits me well, but lavender is it because it inspires me. What do you need to do? What do you need to do? What is it that you need to do to allow your vision to come to fruition? To put your vision out in the wall. I believe that sometimes we don't want, excuse me, sometimes we don't want to create that vision board because we're afraid. We are afraid of putting it out there so others can see it. We're afraid because we don't think that it can come, if we can do it. We're afraid and we discount the vision board simply because we may not know how to go ahead and achieve what it is that we saw and continue to see in our thoughts, in our dreams, in our visions. Why don't you do this for me, with me for a second? I want you to just take one thing that you've been sitting on for quite some time. Just that one dream. One dream. I want you to close your eyes for a second. And as you're closing your eyes, I want you to do some deep breathing with me. Just 3. That's it. It's one of the things that I do every morning, visualization. Every morning. I choose one of those things, one of those visions that I didn't believe I could accomplish. One of those things on the wall. Remember I said I come in my office and I look at my board? Yeah, I just choose one of those things every day. And I sit down. And as you're sitting down right now, I want you to close your eyes. And you're going to inhale. Hold it for 3 seconds and exhale. Inhale one more time. And slowly exhale. Slowly. And the 3rd time, inhale. I want you to hold it for 7 seconds. And And then you're going to exhale. All of what you're exhaling is the doubt, the limited beliefs, thinking that you can't do it. And as you're exhaling, I want you to close your eyes still. And I want you to allow your thoughts just to go on that one dream that you've had. Maybe it's becoming an author. Maybe it's owning your own business. Maybe it's continuing your business and taking it to where it's a 6-figure, 7-figure, 8-figure. I don't know. Maybe it's impacting lives all over the world. Maybe it's, changing your beliefs and shifting your mindset, thinking that, oh, just because you're a Christian, you can't do certain things. No. Whatever it is, allow yourself to go there. How far can you go? What stage are you on? Who are you impacting? How many people are you hiring? You see it? Now that you seen it, I want you to write it down. One of my favorite things to do every single morning is vision board. Is visualization. My tongue is tied. Visualization. My absolute favorite things to do every morning. Because you know why? It takes me back and get me in connection with the things that I want, I desire, I dream about, I envision. It takes me there. The vision board is the visual aspect of what I dream about. It's what, and whether it is digitally, whether it's you have it on a digital vision board or what in your office. For me, I have it all over. I have it in the book because I clip art, I tear it out of the magazine and I put them in the book, or I put them on the wall when the wall gets too full, or that construction paper that I have on the wall gets too full, I put them in the book. Or I slap it on here in the digital art. However you desire to make this happen, I just want you to put it on there. Put it on the board. Then don't just leave that board. Let's talk about what you're going to do with that. How you're going to get this vision board done. So after you write them down, after you write down what you dream about, which is step one, then you're going to spend some time visualizing, just the way that we did a moment ago. 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Don't get lost, okay? But spend some time doing it every single day on the things that you wrote down. After you write that down, I want you to create it. This is your vision board. This is yours. Who cares what it looks like? This is yours. As long as what you put on that board speaks to you and the vision, and it inspires and motivates you, then write it down. Create it messy. Create it cute. Create it big. Create it small. I do not care. It is yours. Just create it. Once you create it, you will understand and see how inspired you become to finish, to accomplish the things that you have on there. I used to say that, my mom would always want me to mentor young ladies. She would always want me to do that. She would always want me to teach and facilitate, but I never saw myself as a teacher in the education realm, in the academic world. But I taught a lot of that in corporate America. And I always say, Mom would be so happy to see me now. When Mom passed away, I said, this doesn't have to end just because she passed away. So you know what I did? I put a picture of mom on my vision board. And I also put a picture of me standing and facilitating, teaching, coaching, training, whatever. I just put it on there. And once I put it on there, guess what? Every time I stand up and I begin to teach or coach, whether I'm teaching in corporate or I'm coaching on the Zoom or wherever with my clients, I feel so excited because I know that my mom is looking and she's saying, wow. She's saying, wow. I put that on there because it inspires me. It causes me to want to give more, deliver more, over deliver in some cases. So create it messy. Whatever you need to do to create it, go on Pinterest, print some clip art, go into the magazines that you like, take some out of the magazine, put them on there, draw them, take pictures of them, put them on your vision board, put them on your digital art in Canva or wherever, whatever you're using, just put it on there, put it in your spiral notebook, put it up so that you can be inspired and motivated to keep on going. Your vision board will inspire you. Your vision board will motivate you. Your vision board will cause you to want to leap, jump, run to get things done. So we're going to pray over it. For me, I believe that I need to create the plan, but allow God to establish the plans. Create the vision, put it there, and make sure that I'm in alignment with God. And you'll understand that in a few seconds. Make sure that it's in alignment with God. So pray over it. God will allow these things that you're praying over to come to fruition, to make it happen, to get it done. Get them in there. Pray over it. And another thing that is very key, that is instrumental, even when you're doing your vision board, is for each thing that you write, each thing that you post on your board, each thing that you put there, you want to make sure that you're sharing it with someone, not just anybody, someone who is going to push you, like Dr. Andrea, right? Like the woman in the Enough Academy. In the Enough Academy, we do this. We make sure that your vision that you have are not just staying dormant, not just remaining dormant, but there are things that you can accomplish. It's things that you start seeing yourself as the woman who is or the man who is going to accomplish these things. You are able, you're capable, you are more than enough to get these things done. So make sure that you're putting them on there, that you're sharing it with someone who is going to push you to get it done. The last thing I want to make sure that you're doing is believe and know that you are enough to get it done. You're enough. And the E in enough is that you're going to eliminate the negativity that's around you, right? E is for eliminate, N is for negative, O is for overcome, U is for unleash, G is for your gifts, and H is for take you higher. You want to go higher. Everything that you're doing, every level that you are on in your life, you want to seek to go to the next level. There is no way that you can just remain where you are in a place or state of complacency. No way. What life is that? This is why we gotta use our vision board, because it will inspire you to go to the next level. So eliminate whatever doubts you have, eliminate the fear, eliminate the concerns or the need to over perfectionize, right? The ones that are saying oh, this is not right, this does not look good, this is not straight, this is not this, whatever it is, eliminate those things. Those are negativities that you don't need. All I'm asking you to do, encouraging you to do, is to create it. Create it. Because I know for sure that once you create it, It's going to do an overwhelming amount of good for you and the people that is connected to you and the things that you need to get done. See, right now, you may not be getting all the things that you dream about done. You're not getting it done because there's some things that you need to overcome. There's some things that you need to unleash. There's some gifts that you have that are wrapped up that God wants to use in you, through you, and with and for you. You have some things that not everyone else has. I'm sure if you create your vision board, however messy, however cute, that it will inspire you to get some of those things done. Why? Because you need to get to the next level. That's why. You need to get to the next level for you, for your children, for your people who are around you, for your family. For me, it's my family, my boys, my 3 boys. For me, it's my ministry. For me, it's for who I am, right? This is the I Matter conference. And so I left myself out for so many years while I was in corporate America. My vision board allowed me to see all of what I could accomplish for me. For me, and once I did those things for me, I was able to extend my arms and start reaching other people in front of me, beside me, behind me. I'm now mentoring people, youth, young adults, all over the world. I'm speaking in so many places. My book is reaching lives and people that I couldn't. And now I'm about to publish my devotional. Guys, I have my business. What is it that you need to get done? What is it that you need to get done? I want to encourage you to join the Enough Academy, because the vision board, you accomplishing your vision, is only one aspect of the things that we do in the academy. One. The vision board is only the beginning of what the things that we're going to unleash through you. So I help faith-based women to align, conquer, and connect their purpose-driven life, right? I help them to do that. Why? Because I am just so tired of watching faith-based women sit down and don't use the things that God has given them to do much. Right? My offer to you today is to join the academy. Join the academy. As you go on the link, you will see the all-time low that was created for you guys. Before, in this course, and the new one will be starting in August 1st, but I want you to join. And if nothing else, simply take the steps I just gave you and create the board. Create the board. I'm sure we'll be seeing each other around, because if you're a part of Dr. Andrea's community, you're a part of my community. And I'm going to end there. Thank you so much. I'm Grace Ann Johnson, founder of Grace is Enough. I'm a life coach, speaker, and author of the books Transition to Freedom and Faithful, Not Fearful. I am your Enough coach. And I'm super excited that I get to partner with you in doing anything on your journey to becoming enough. All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Andrea. I'm going to pause there.